right, folks, we're going to start out by telling you just a little bit about Asbury College. It is a Christian liberal arts college located in Wilmore, Kentucky. It's about 20 miles southwest of Lexington. They've got a commitment to academic excellence and spiritual vitality. Asbury College encourages more than 1,300 students to study, worship, and serve together. In 1997, Asbury College established an equine center overlooking the scenic Kentucky Palisades. The equine program receives donated horses that represent many different breeds, and they come with unique paths and levels of experience. In 2001, through participation with the National Police Horse Colloquium at the Kentucky Horse Park, Asbury students began training Percheron thoroughbred crosses for the purpose of police work. Asbury College purchases foals from a Premarin or PMU farm in Canada that focuses on breeding quality horses who are suitable for a variety of different disciplines. And as you may know, those PMU farms have been a hotbed for controversy over the past decade. Premarin farms harvest estrogen from pregnant mares, and the foals traditionally were viewed as a byproduct. Stricter industry standards have bettered the lives of the mares and the futures of those foals. The horses you see in the ring came to the college as weanlings. They'd spend the first 5 or 6 months of their lives roaming a grassy pasture at their mother's side with little to no human contact. These wild little colts stepped off the trailer alone for the first time and into a chance for a better future.
All right, can you hear me all right? All right, wonderful. Well, my name is Siobhan Keeley, and this is my sister Stephanie Keeley. We are the mentors for the Asbury College Police Training Program. And we would like to just start off with introducing our trainers and their horses to you. Okay, we're going to start with Sarah Clyde and her horse Deciding Factor. We call him Desi. Sarah is an equine management and psychology major at the college, and she will be a junior in the fall. Then we're going to introduce Carrie Ann Skofstad. She has Damien, we call him Dan. Carrie Ann is a business accounting major with an equine minor, and she will also be a junior in the fall. Jessica Lyons has Douglas, we call him Doug. She actually graduated from Asbury this fall with a media communications and equine management major, and she's just started her graduate work in special education with the intent to do therapy with people and horses. And then finally we have Lauren Burke and De Niro. Lauren is an equine management major and a psychology major, and she will also be a junior in the fall. Now, as the girls get into position, I want to tell you a little bit about the program that we're going to see. You're going to see 4 levels of training. We're going to show how we move our horses from their very first touch to their very first ride. Okay, so you're going to see a progression across and around the arena to see how to build your horse up to be a confident horse and how we train them to basically be de-spooked for police work. So let's go ahead and look at Lauren. She's going first in our demonstration. Lauren's going to do stage 1, which is what we call desensitizing the horse. She's going to desensitize De Niro by petting him all over. Now, when De Niro first came, he was afraid of being touched. He would move away from you, he would run off. Okay, he'd never seen people really before. So she'll rub him and then she'll release that pressure, and that's his reward for standing still and being good. Sorry. Lauren is also going to desensitize using her tools. She's going to rub De Niro with her tools, and while she starts doing that, I'm going to hand the mic over to my sister Stephanie. Okay, you hear me? Great. Alright, so as Siobhan was saying, the focus of stage 1 is to desensitize the horse. You can see how Lauren is using the rope, swinging it over De Niro's back, swinging around his head. Using this training cue is very important when working with a horse that may be spooky or nervous about human contact. This can keep Lauren at a safe distance in case the horse wants to kick or run away. She's able to desensitize around his legs and around his head without being in a dangerous place. Doing this, Lauren can continue doing this with different cues such as a tarp. For most horses, tarps are very scary. They make lots of noise. There are funny colors. And you can see how Lauren starts, and again, she rubs the horse all over with it. She doesn't open it up huge the very first time. She keeps it small, lets the horse see what it is. During this, you can notice she's not holding De Niro. She is teaching him to ground tie. If De Niro was going to step and move his feet, she would set his foot back where she placed it initially. And if De Niro was nervous about walking over something, she would continue walking him over it until he was calm. And the release of pressure would be when he would calm down and do the obstacle, and then she would relax it. We're going to have some volunteers come, and they're going to help us with this next part, where we make it a little bit more challenging for De Niro. And De Niro walks straight over it this first time, just to have him feel the difference of footing. Tarps have a tendency to get wrapped around horses' feet. You want to make sure that your horse is comfortable with things being wrapped around their feet. This time we're going to make it more challenging. We're going to have our volunteers pick up the edges, and they're going to shake it. Good. Let's give De Niro a hand. That's very hard. During this, you can see the trust that Lauren has been able to build with her horse. The horse has got to trust its trainer in order to withstand some of this training. Right now, they're going to make a parachute. Good. There we go. That De Niro is going to have to walk under. Very good. As you can see, they can even lay the tarp over top of him. Very good. Let's give him another hand. To finish the descent side, we're going to take De Niro over to our stairs. There you go. It's very different for a horse to walk with a tarp on their back. During this, you're going to see the trust that De Niro has with Lauren to be able to climb these stairs and jump off.